Thanks for watching TV 24 Primetime News. I'm Carl Brady.
And I'm Vanessa Croft. A local veterinarian tells us how to protect the family dog during their flu season.
Chris Wright here, and I am not, obviously, in the Weather Center. Today is the first ever Alabama Lineman Appreciation Day, so I'm going to give you the forecast from the perspective of some people who are out in all kinds of weather doing their work for us.
And now we'll take it over to Chris for tonight's first look at weather, but he's not with us in the Weather Center. Chris is out on location.
Yeah, I can't believe we've never had an Alabama Lineman Appreciation Day until now, but we have one now. Today is the very first, and that's why I'm in this Alabama Power truck, and I will be going up here very soon to deliver the forecast. And it's actually starting to look pretty good. We've had some thunderstorms popping up here and there today, and we are expecting some more of them tomorrow, but the weather is going to be getting better as we go further into the week. From Wednesday on, we're going to see less rain and a good mix of sunshine and clouds, and then for the weekend, we are expecting mostly sunshine, especially Friday and Saturday. It will gradually get hotter each day, so be prepared for that, and we'll take a look at each of the days in detail coming up in just a few minutes. Carl and Vanessa?
TSA agents fail security tests. We'll tell you what they missed coming up later on TV 24's Primetime News. And now we head back to Chris for another look at what's coming up in weather.
Well, I should be able to see any storms that are headed our way because I am going up now, courtesy of Alabama Power. It's Alabama Lineman Appreciation Day. Your forecast is coming up next from way up high in the sky over Anniston on TV 24. If you're wondering why I'm way up here in the sky, well, so am I. No, it's because for the first time ever, Alabama is appreciating the linesmen for the power company that are out there working on the poles in all kinds of different weather. And they were even nice enough to pick a nice time of the day for me to come up where I don't have to deal with all that weather, even though they do on a regular basis. So we do appreciate our linesmen, and we appreciate Alabama Power letting us do the weather segment from way up here looking at the city of Anniston. Today we got up to 81 degrees for our high in Anniston. It was a little bit below average for the temperature today. And this morning we were at about 66 degrees, so just a hair above the average temperature when we woke up this morning. Tonight it's going to be mostly cloudy. Not a lot of rain tonight overnight, but it will be mostly cloudy down to about 61 degrees overnight. And then tomorrow, again, some afternoon storms. High temperature about 82 degrees, so very similar to today. But things are going to change a little bit with our 7-day outlook here. Tomorrow, 40% chance of those thunderstorms in the afternoon, but then every day after that, the chance of rain is only 20%. On Wednesday and Thursday, should have partly cloudy skies, 83 and then 86 degrees, just gradually warming up a little bit. Friday and Saturday, we're going to have mostly sunshine, not many clouds at all for Friday and Saturday. Again, just a 20% chance of rain. And then on Sunday and Monday, again, we're back to the partly cloudy conditions and 86 degrees for the high on those days. So the 7-day outlook is looking pretty good, especially on the weekend, and that is very good news. And before I finish up with my weather segment, I want to say thank you to my father-in-law, Fred Allen, who was with the Alabama Power Company for a long time, his entire career as an engineer, and his father before him was a linesman for Alabama Power. So thank you to them and to everybody else who helps make sure the power is on at the TV station, at your house, at my house, and everywhere we need it, whenever we need it, despite whatever the weather is. Thank you very much. Gerhard will be back in just a second with your sports. I don't think he's going to do it from the top of a scoreboard, but maybe he should.
Chris joins us now with your breakfast forecast.
Should be about 62 degrees when the sun comes up in the morning. It'll be actually probably partly cloudy instead of mostly cloudy. Obviously, when I was doing the forecast earlier, you could tell with the sunlight out there. I was not live at the time, largely because Alabama Power knew these storms were coming through, and they wanted to have the trucks available in case they were needed tonight, which was a smart move.
And we didn't want you up in the truck with lightning going on. You know,
even though those guys are out there doing it.
Right,
yeah,
right.
I'm glad that I didn't have to. But we have had a couple of changes, and tomorrow is actually looking a little bit better. We were saying a 40% chance of thunderstorms tomorrow, now only a 20% chance of rain. By Thursday, we're looking at really almost no chance of rain that day. So maybe a few more clouds on the weekend, but still a good forecast then. But definitely tomorrow looks like it's going to be a better day than we had originally forecast.
All right, very good.
All right, sounds good. Gerhard?
Yeah, one note in the NBA, it is Fred Hoiberg going to be the next head coach of the Chicago Bulls. The only reason why that's important, he coached at Iowa State. The last game he coached in was when they lost to UAB in the NCAA tournament. That really spurred on the free UAB movement, which really helped today's decision to bring football back. Great news for Bill Clark, former JSU coach, Piedmont native as well. So that's an interesting tie that way with the NBA and all that wraps up to college football. But UAB football is back. We'll follow it as well.
All right, sounds good. Thanks for joining us for TV 24's Primetime News. Have a great night. We'll see you tomorrow.